Hello, if you don't know me on IG, it's Kubra, and in today's video I'm gonna talk about 5 golden rules if you're just starting to learn a language. This video is a motivation story kind of video at the same time, and so if you're ready, let's just dive into it. So I actually have my notes here, so I will be looking into them sometime. Very first thing to know, actually, to determine if you're just starting to learn a language, is to find your why. Why do you want to learn that X language? Whatever it is. This is like the most important one, because if you don't have a strong why, you will quit learning the language at the very beginning of your journey. And attention, your why gotta be super clear, personal, specific. Let's say your goal is to buy a house. Would you tell your friends that, oh, I wanna buy a new house because everyone gets a new house? You probably wouldn't say it, right? I mean, you probably wanna buy a new house because your current house is old. Maybe you're gonna get married and you want a garden for your children, or what else? And don't make it general, like I want to learn English because it's the language that world speaks, so I'm gonna learn it. This is probably not gonna work, because this won't give you the energy or courage or confidence that you're gonna look for in the long run. Remember to make it original. This could be something like, my favorite singer only sings in Italian, and I want to sing with her on the stage one day, so maybe I should start learning Italian. But choose it wisely, that whenever you remember the reason, you will be able to feel the kick in your butt. For instance, while I was in college, my biggest dream was to become a blogger. I was obsessed with IG. I really wanted to meet with the bloggers. Then I started to look for the best bloggers around the world, and unfortunately realized that they don't even speak in my language. So I had to start from somewhere, and that's actually how I got into learning language. This way you can find your personal why to go after it. Okay, moving on to the second golden rule, and that is, I think this is my favorite. Make it a part of your everyday life. Listen to the music that has been written in that language. Write down your journal in that language. Watch fun YouTube videos in that language. Say your favorite quotes in that language. Read an inspirational book in that language, if that helps. You can actually find a million ways to do this. Do as much as you can do in that language. Like, literally be in it. Like, witness that language. I'm not saying do it 4 days. The rest of the week you can rest. If you want to get real results, if you want to unlock that level of speaking the language effortlessly, you gotta give it something, and eventually it will give you what you want. Okay, third golden rule is to enjoy the process. Make it fun. Find ways, again, find your own ways to enjoy it. You don't have to make yourself really long studying sessions, because it's just gonna be boring and stressful for you. Don't put a deadline to learn a language, because it actually never happens. You're always learning something. And do not worry about where you should be after 1 year, because you cannot know what is actually gonna happen. Like, and we all seen this in 2020. Like, just let things happen, let the process happen. Watch yourself being 1% better every day. Like, be grateful for the information. Just say yourself that I am making progress, I am learning, I am gonna make it somehow, whatever happens. I think becoming fluent in English took me 3 years, and in that 3 years, I tried so many things. Like, I changed the language of my phone. I started to use my IG in English. I made cards and I met with new native speaker friends. And by the way, my speaking wasn't even that much good, but just trying to say something to people. You are bad, you're not full of, nobody is perfect. So that is okay if you're just getting started. And I even want to give away a language course and went there probably 1 month. And after that, I had my exams, which has nothing to do with languages. But that is okay. You just go step by step, but with strong steps. And one day, you will not even realize how much you come. Believe me, confidence comes after talk, not before it. Especially when it comes to practice, we all look for having that self-confidence so we can start talking and become a part of a conversation. But in reality, I'm just telling you guys, you're not gonna have it in the first place. So in these times, don't think of what could go wrong. Just show up. Just say, hey, hey, hi. Like, one simple sentence. Don't make a long sentence. Just act, and the other person automatically start talking to you. And congrats, you just started a conversation. I think 4 years ago, I was in an event that brings all the influencers, bloggers, YouTubers, content creators, brands from all over the world. And I saw one of the bloggers that I actually follow on IG and wanted to say hi to her. And I just went there and I said hi. Just couldn't say anything after this. All the words are coming to your brain at the same moment. It's like on the tip of your tongue, but you just cannot say it. I literally couldn't say anything, and she was like, never mind. And I said, okay. Then I just went back to my corner. And that is the end of the story. Am I regretting for showing up to her on that day? Absolutely no. Like, that was an experience. And I'm grateful for it. Especially after bad things and bad experiences, good things happen. Okay, last golden rule, guys. It's actually not a rule, but it's just something that I like to remind myself because it's really helps, like, in terms of having faith, and that is, there is always a way. I hear from people a lot that are saying, like, oh, I don't have enough time, oh, I don't have someone to practice with, or what else, I don't have that talent. Clean up all your excuses, otherwise they are gonna become an obstacle for you. I personally never been abroad, but I remember my American friends telling me, like, oh, Kubra, you are actually not an American. but we feel like we are speaking with one of our friends from US because your accent is just so American. A random woman on the street told me once that I should be an European because I sound like it. The reason of why I say these things is because I didn't have that language education. Like I've learned it by myself and I applied these rules. I just got the information that I've learned back in high school and made my way. Like, now people can believe how I manage it all by myself and it took my level to where it is today. If you're just at the beginning, I know that being fluent will seem impossible for you, but as you make progress, even though it's just so slow, you will witness how impossible dreams transform into possible goals. So, alright, that was all from me today. I hope you took something from it. I hope this video was beneficial. Since it's my first video, I seriously don't know what to say sometimes and I just be like so feel free, if you have any questions, you can always ask me in the comments below. Okay, love you all guys and